As you head back into the street, you see 4 armed ruffians waiting for you. One of the ruffians spits on the ground. Time for you to move on, strangers. Give us your stuff and be on your way.
I'm gonna take out both my short swords.
The Wings of Winter have been tasked by Gundren, Rockseeker, to deliver supplies to Phandalin. In preparation of this, Gundren raced ahead to deal with some secret business. On their travels, they were ambushed by an unruly gang of goblins, in which our heroes dispatched quickly, delivering the supplies they learned Gundren never arrived. Fearing the goblin gang may have had something to do with this, they searched for their hideout for some answers. Discovering Cragmaw hideout, they rescued Sildar Hallwinter, who explains the Black Spider had the dwarf sent to Cragmaw Castle under the orders of the Black Spider. It is about 10 a.m. on the 3rd of Hammer, or Deep Winter, and you guys have now arrived in Phandalin. Sildar is with you. What would you like to do?
Should we take him to the tavern? Or to the town master?
I only asked the guy where he wants to go.
Turn to Sildar and ask, where do you need to go?
If you could take me to the town master's hall, that would be great.
I will walk Sildar with... We all walk Sildar over to the town master's hall.
You guys have around at town master's hall.
Hello? Knock, knock.
Kick the door down.
He opens the door this time, because he's not afraid anymore. Wait, hello, how are you doing? What can I do for you?
Brought your buddy back.
Sildar?
That'd be the one.
Yes, please,
Your
just
other-
come inside. Right, yes, of course. And so he lets all you come inside. Sildar sits and lays down on the couch and just catches his breath. Thank you for bringing me to town and protecting me. That was very kind of you. Here, have 50 gold pieces each. And he gives all of you gold for
Are
helping
you
him.
poor?
Wow, you don't have to be rude, Bartholomew.
He rolls his eyes and just rolls over and starts to take a nap.
Now
The
he's
town
going
master
to
kind of
sleep.
looks at you guys like, what happened to him? What happened? What?
I'll take this one. Basically, we were in this cave, and I blew up a group of
Probably
goblins
sexually
that had him
assaulted.
prisoner.
He was
grew
definitely
up-
chained.
I happened to find him prisoner to a bunch of goblins in a cave.
Alrighty then. What
Sexually, mentally.
Oh.
He was not assaulted, except by the goblins.
It was fairly dark.
Would
I
be-
see. Well, thank you for rescuing him. That was very kind of you.
Uh-huh.
May I ask, what were you doing at the goblin base?
Good question. I look over to me and Bartholomew. What were we doing there again?
We
Rescuing him.
went there to get him.
Oh, didn't we trace back the goblins back to that camp?
Yep,
We-
From when
we
were
went
doing
to
that?
get him.
Yeah, we had a quest
Oh,
to
yeah,
go
yeah,
and get
yeah.
him.
Klaireon, we went to get him.
Just shakes Klaireon.
We went to go find him and rescue him.
I see. How did you know he was in trouble?
We got a
Sure you told
quest.
I haven't seen you guys in months.
Oh, that's right.
All I know is we took a quest or something,
Like to
didn't
have
we?
those months back. Be
Yeah, we were
great.
off slaying that white dragon.
Oh, yes, I know. Well, yes, we know of the White Dragon. That's why we hold the Festival of Wings of Winter every year in your honor. Or soon every year. It's only been a few months.
I was gonna
There's
say.
not enough asparagus at these parties.
However, unfortunately, due to the last time when we tried to throw the festival's first annual, Wings of Winter Festival, we unfortunately were attacked by these ruffians who've kind of moved in and won't fucking leave.
What ruffians?
Causing terrible problems with everyone here. They've been attacking and vandalizing businesses, kidnapping people. Recently they killed one man and took his wife and kids.
Can you describe them for us? Like what were they? Who were they?
Well, they're called the Red Brands, and they pop up from time to time. They regularly visit the Sleeping Giant, one of our unsavory bears.
Wait, did these fuckers mess with Barthen?
But they very well might have. They've been bothering everybody. I'm sure they've bothered Barthen by
They're
now.
fucking dead. No one fucks with provisions except me.
In Bartholomew, we've taken a recommendation of a guard. However, there
Hey, there is a blacksmith here.
That Smithy just moved here recently. His name is, have it in my, not my phone book, I assure you. Somewhere in my records.
What's a phone book?
I don't know.
What's a phone?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Bartholomew asks, "What's a book?"
Excuse you, Klaireon. I know exactly what a fucking book is.
Not that you
Explain it
could
to me.
read it.
Can't read it. Hey, shut up.
Take it away, bird brain.
I reach over and slap Klaireon in the face.
As
I have
I've
to
dealt
roll
with him
for that.
before, I have a receipt here somewhere.
If I slap you and you slam your head into the door.
Yes,
Just-
the new Smithy, he is a man named Francisco. He moved here shortly after you guys left on whatever adventure you went on.
That's right. My buddy Francis.
Oh, you know Francisco?
Of course I know a Francisco.
Did you hire him?
I didn't hire nobody.
Or did you send word his
He's
way
just-
to move in here?
Look, he's fruity. That's all I really know. He's made a couple things for me in the past.
Oh, he's definitely fruity, that one.
Maybe he
Feel
Not that I
gazes.
would know.
I just feel eyes gaze over to me. Fuck off!
What? You and him might get
Yeah.
along.
Fag.
I wasn't gonna go that far, but okay.
Well, anyway, if you guys would be kind enough to deal with this red brand issue, it would be fairly nice.
You said they moved in. Where did they move into?
Well, that's the thing we don't know. They showed up out of nowhere. They come into town and fuck with us every so often. But they do
So you're telling-
frequent
you
the
kept
sleeping
no-
giant.
You kept no tabs on where they're at or how they're moving.
We don't have the resources.
No, I don't want to hear we. What we don't have. What do you not have?
They're still recovering from a dragon attack, Bartholomew.
We
Hey,
don't.
shut the fuck
Well,
up.
we're doing good. The buildings are still under construction.
No stutter.
Maybe
We don't have the volunteers for a city guard. Only about maybe 4 people were really willing to volunteer their services.
You hear
So
that,
they go on
Bartholomew?
patrol from time to time.
So what are you doing? This is your town, is it not?
Well, you see, I am trying to hire adventurers such as yourselves
Trying
to
to
deal with
hire
the problem.
Don't worry, I will take care of your problems as we always do.
maybe we should go to the sleeping
Piece of
giant to
shit.
investigate.
Motherfucker.
Well, thank you.
Well-
You are so nice.
We'll be on our way as I start gesturing them to head towards the sleeping giant.
I'm
Like,
just
thank you
gonna
very much, sir. You're very kind, and thank you so much
you
for your
up.
time.
I will fuck you up.
As this is yelling from behind me. Thank you very much. You've been very helpful. Thank you so much for your time, Town
You're a
Master.
piece
Um,
of, you're a piece
I wonder.
of shit.
I'd like to debate later with you about the issues of Trisendar Man.
What the
Closes the
fuck
door.
did you even just say? Klaireon, what did any of that mean?
I wanted repayment for us dealing with these things. Like, we got repayment and honorification for dealing the dragon. If we're gonna deal with these things, these people, these bandits, I want something else in return. I want that
Just-
rundown manor on the hill.
We could just kill him and take the town.
You're not killing the town master.
You're a bitch, but I mean, go off.
I mean, we can just make him our bitch.
He is our bitch. Still running errands.
I'm not hearing any of this. I went to the
Can we
sleeping
just catch up with
giant.
Scarlet?
Yeah,
I'm scared of
sure.
leaving her alone in an inn.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's go. Scratch that. I want to go see Francis. I've got vision.
I will go to the sleeping giant inn because I'm not getting
You're
in
coming
between
with
those
me.
two.
Come on.
I know, go with you!
He's gay. You guys will get along just fine. Don't
Mia
moan like that
or
in my ears,
Scarlet,
please.
how about you?
I'm gonna go to the sleeping giant, I guess.
Scarlet, let us know what you see in here.
Alright.
I don't want to know.
Let me know if they have
so
anything
we're
good.
So you guys go to the smithy, and you walk into the door, and you see there's plenty of workbenches, a furnace, an anvil. You can see tools along the wall, and you see a man with a very long, thick mustache toiling away at a helmet. And he turns to you, and he goes, "Ah, Bartholomew, it is you!
Oh my god, he's
Francis.
Italian.
I have missed you, my friend. How are
Yeah,
you
yeah,
doing
yeah, yeah.
today?
Wonderful. I need you to do something.
What can I do for you?"
In the best impression I could do, I need a weapon.
What kind of a weapon?
I need you to put a knife on a really long. So if you could do that for me, however long that'll take. take your
Do you
time. I
have-
don't rush you.
Do you have a knife or a chain?
I'm sure I have it. I've got a dagger. That'll do.
Alrighty.
With my big hands, I give it.
Do you have a chain?
I don't. However, I do have a couple hand axes and some javelins and trident. You can smelt those. You can make chain of that.
Oh, well, thank you. I cannot wait to.
Oh, I have an extra great. Yeah, here, take the great sword too. I don't need that.
Oh, okay.
No,
Alrighty then. So yeah, just bring me back a chain, and I can get you.
yeah,
the weapon.
I smelt the weapons I just gave and
And turn them into the chain. That's a lot of work.
make it.
All right. Because it is you, and this is not a very uncommon thing for me to do. You'll find. I'm going to quote you for 100 gold.
Yeah. Here. Just here.
No, you don't have to pay me right now.
Shut up and
I'll
take my
make the
money.
weapon first. I'm just giving you a quote.
Shut up and take my money.
Okay. I will take your money. He takes the 100 gold. You're a very nice man.
Yeah. And this is my gay partner in crime.
Well, alright.
You don't even know. Hi. I'm just in the back by the door, like
I'm
waving.
glad to know that you're fun to love. It's going to take me about probably 3 days. So
Good enough.
So come back on the 6th of Hammer, and I will give you the. I will give you your weapon.
I look over at Klaireon. What the fuck does that mean?
3 days.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's great. Thanks, buddy.
Not a problem. Can I help you with anything else?
Nope, we're done here.
Got some plumbing that needs fixing.
Okay,
Mario.
let's go. All right.
Okay, bye.
All right.
Ooh, I can clean your pipe.
Oh dear God. Get me out of here. Let's go.
I exit the building.
I leave with him because I'm like, I do not trust myself with an Italian.
All right, so let's say, all right, you are approaching the sleeping giant Mia. They are currently on their way down the path. Are you walking in? Are you sneaking around? What are you doing?
Obviously, I take off my weapons and conceal them, but I walk in like a normal customer.
For the most part, it's pretty much empty. You see a man in the corner,
Excuse me.
in a red cloak. His hood is on, and he's drinking, and he's keeping to himself. And then you see a dwarven lady tending the bar.
Is there any possible way I can use my were-rat senses to see if something is off? I want to see if I can get a scent of the Red Clan, if I can sense them at all.
It smells very musty. You can smell alcohol coming close to the bar. Just smelling shit. It's kind of stanky. I mean, you can... Not anything to catch you off guard or rally your attention.
Well, can I go talk to the lady behind the counter then?
Well, the short lady looks at you and she's like, "What can I do for ya?"
I heard about this place from a friend, and I just wanted to check it out a little bit. I heard some rough and tumble characters come in here.
She quickly looks over to the guy in the back at you. You could say that.
So, what do you do here? What do you sell here? This is just an inn, or is it?
Oh no, not in. This is my tap house. It's just a bar. I just sell alcohol and some food.
Mm.
Nothing too crazy. Although businessman's tight though. Those red brand characters, they're unfortunately, kind of scare off my customers a little bit. They like to frequent here on occasion.
Do you have any idea where they may have come from? Because the town master didn't seem to have a clue.
Well, I can't tell you. They've been all over the place. They've attacked every area in town. I'm not entirely sure where they're coming from.
Hmm.
And with that, you see the red cloaked figure kind of get up and leave the bar.
Can I kind of sneakily look out the window to see what direction he's heading?
You go over to the window, and you accidentally kind of push over a stool a little bit, but you look out the window and you see that he is heading east.
So I'm gonna wait for the boys.
some time has passed, and probably maybe like 5 minutes, and Bartholomew and Klaireon catch up with you.
Midget.
Hey.
Hey, Scarlet.
Hey guys. So I have some
What you find?
information. So one of the red cloak people were in here, and he was heading off into the east direction. I think they.
Can we still catch up with him if we follow?
Well, he only just left a couple minutes
mean,
before you guys
I
got
can catch
here.
up. I don't know about you.
My best bet would
Alrighty.
be they're hiding in the manor somewhere. So we could try there.
Did anyone
that's your
inside say
house.
anything? Oh yeah, that's the one I want, at least to renovate. I have been
Oh,
feeling a knack for home renovations. I don't know why.
I think it's time to go do some house cleaning.
I agree. Did they say that that's where they've been coming from? Anyone inside?
The lady behind the counter said so.
Okay.
And I watched him walk
Awesome.
that way.
It is currently, I would say, it's about like 11 a.m. ish. It's almost midday.
Do you guys think we should wait for nightfall or no?
They might not be there if we wait.
Let them see us coming.
We could
Alright.
still play it stealthy even in the day, because we don't know how many of them.
I don't know about
Where we
Bartholomew. I can try stealthy.
Yeah, I'm kind of big, black,
Hey
And
Bartholomew, how's this sound?
obvious.
You draw their
Don't say
attention.
anything stupid.
You draw their attention by going up the main road. Me and Scarlet will follow off to the side, and we'll see if we can sneak up. And then if the opportunity presents itself, we'll fuck them up.
I second that plan. Although we should come at them from
Big
different
black bird that
sides.
shoots lightning from the sky, and you want me to be a distraction.
Well, you'll also be initiating the combat and getting the most hits in.
You can. Fine.
But they'll focus you and not see us coming in. We'll get the drop on them.
Plus, you're more of a tank than we are. So
If I lose any of my limbs, it'll be your head.
oh, you could just get a cool weapon out of it, incorporated into your repertoire.
He has a sword arm. Wait, let's not give him ideas. Okay, let's go. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Okay.
Time's a waste.
As you guys come out of the tap house, Scarlet, you notice the ruffian that you were kind of tagging a little bit that left earlier. He's come back with reinforcement.
Oh, great.
What
Did he-
a cunt.
As you head back into the street, you see 4 armed ruffians waiting for you. All of them are humans wearing grimy.
Okay.
Their weapons drawn. One of the ruffians spits on the ground. Time for you to move on, strangers. Give us your stuff and be on your way.
I'm gonna take
gonna
out
be
both my
completely
short
honest
swords.
with you guys. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You can put your shit down and you can walk away. I'm gonna rip your limbs. Really want to do this?
I'm just taking out my short swords.
You really?
They look at each
wanna
other.
do this? You say so. I'm gonna pull my axe out and I'm gonna slam it on the ground. Lightning's gonna crackle.
All right, so first one that's gonna go is this guy right here. He's gonna run up to you, Scarlet, and he is gonna try to hit you with his short sword.
Fuck.
He rolled a 10 to hit. Does that hit?
No.
So he takes the sword and tries to make a swing at you, and you duck. Misses. However, he has multi-attack and can go again. He rolled a 17. That hit.
Matched. Yeah.
So he goes. He takes his sword, slashes at you, and it just bounces off your chest.
I just smile.
Put it, huh?
Filthy rat. Enter rage mode. Let's smack the fuck out this bitch.
How do you want to do this?
I'm basically just gonna casually walk towards him and then just lift my hammer up, or not my hammer, my axe, and just slam it through his body. It's gonna get stuck in his abdomen, and then the lightning's just gonna explode his body.
All right, yeah. So blood explodes from his body, covering this entire area with blood, and it splashes on this homie's face. He is now frightened.
Pussy. I'm going up to the guy right above who I just slammed.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
I'm going to slam the axe in the ground in front of me. I'm going to walk up to the guy. I'm going to rip his hood off. I'm going to grab him by his hair. And I'm going to slam him onto the ground, grab him by his legs, and pull him through the axe.
That happens, and these two are now also frightened by you.
They had an option.
I mean, yeah, you can't say you didn't give him a chance.
Klaireon, what would you like to do?
As they engage us, and I just see Bartholomew go basically just ripping them apart, and Mia dealing with them over there. I'm just like, well, we're not even halfway through the fight, and already you fuckers made a dumb decision. Awesome, great. I walk up forward a little. Let's say I walk here, so next to Mia, and then I'm going to shoot one of them originally with Ray of Frost, and then I'm going to use my meta magic to create a copy of it using one of my sorcery points.
Does not hit.
Fuck.
How would you like to do this? You got exactly what his health was.
I do the one closest to me. I missed the one that was farthest, but I hit the one that was closest to me. Yeah, so I wave my hands, and a blue mist aura swims around him, and I fire one at the other. He manages to just like sidestep it just in time, but the other's like right in front of me, so I just hold my hand out to his face. I shoot him right in the head, and his head actually blows up from the massive compression of cold air.
All right, that happens. So Mia, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna go up to the last man standing. I'm gonna take out both my short swords, and I'm gonna attack him.
How would you like to do this?
I'm gonna take my first short sword, and I'm gonna stab it through his gut, and then I'm gonna take the second one, and then I'm gonna chop his head right off.
Alrighty, all of the red brands are dead. It falls silent. The dwarven woman looks out the doorway. Did you get him?
No.
Yeah. Some blood on me though. You have dry cleaning?
No, I don't think we have dry cleaning. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Language.
You got laundry surfaces?
We have a huge bucket, a barrel of water that I wash my dishes in, and my clothes.
You wash your clothes in the same pan you do the customer's dishes in?
Can you see if someone can come out and clean this up? I loot the bodies for gold, by the way.
You look like a quite, well enough young man to do your own laundry. Who do I look like, your mother?
You
No,
wanna
the
die?
bodies.
The
No,
body-
not
yeah,
the Bartholomew. I mean the
fucking-
bodies.
Yeah, yeah, I guess somebody is gonna have to deal with that, aren't they? Could you just move him out of town, or find a cart and just get him off the street? It's gonna smell rancid here soon.
No,
We're gonna
we're not
go
gonna
to
kill
the
him.
manor and
gonna kill this one.
deal with them real quick, because we don't want them to like come down here and see this while we're in the middle of cleaning it up. So we're just gonna go kill them all now, if
Yeah.
that's okay.
Sure. I guess I guess I can't really stop you. Not like I'd fucking die trying.
Okay. We'll see if we have the time to clean
Definitely
these when we
not.
get back. I would like to loot the bodies that I helped kill with Mia. These two over here. Bartholomew can have those other two.
There's nothing
Okay.
left to loot.
So there is the obvious, the red cloak that they are wearing that you can potentially steal. On the first body, Klaireon, you find
I'd like to steal it and wear it, by the way.
a vial of
Amazing.
acid. On the second body, you find his fingerless gloves.
Well, I put on the fingerless gloves to look cute, but I also put on his red robe.
You look like Red
Klaireon,
Riding
have an
Hood.
idea. Said I have an idea.
I think we're on the same
Both.
page.
Yep. Put the cloaks on and run. Pretend you're running from me.
Brilliant.
Come up behind you. You guys can
Also-
trade them, and then we'll just rip them apart.
Sounds
I
like a
cast
plan to
disguise
me.
self to make myself look like a white human.
I'm gonna take
Okay.
the cloak and I'm gonna try my best to hide the hole as I put it on, hiding my weapons and my elf ears.
The cloak
Oh.
is very tattered anyway.
Can I
Uh,
have half of the head?
Why do
What?
you want
Okay.
a head?
Hear me out. I'm gonna take it with me while you guys are running, so it looks like I'm more menacing than I am. Even
Give
though
him the
I have
head.
it.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up the head of the one I just chopped off and toss it to Bartholomew.
I catch it in my mouth.
So
Just
we're
remember not to hit me,
This would
and
make
because I look like a
yours-
white human right now.
he's
All right.
probably gonna hit you now just because you said that.
Slaps
I'll remove disguise self when we get into combat.
Okay, so I'm gonna loot the one in front of me. Oh,
The one in front of you had a red bandana.
really? Okay, I guess I'll wrap that around my hair.
Nice.
Does
nice.
she also have a red cloak?
Yeah, I took it off them when I
Okay.
killed.
Don't actually
not-
chase this Bartholomew, because you'll catch up to us before
Yeah,
we
yeah.
get there.
Can I roll around in the blood?
Klaireon,
It's for aesthetic purposes.
do you need any blood for any spells?
You need some bitches is what he needs.
Actually, I am going to take some of their eyelashes.
What spell
Huh?
requires eyelashes?
Invisibility.
Hold on. Wait a
I
minute.
just rip off their eyelids.
I just casually poke my head up from rolling around in the blood. Huh? Do I look the part?
You looked the part
Anyone-
without the blood, but yes.
None of y'all got some dead bats on you, do you?
No.
You can slap him, please. Can just slap him.
What do you need bat for?
I need bats. I need some Bakwano to cast Fireball.
How have you
And
been casting it so far then?
my own poop. I'm
Okay, never give me that much detail about you and the
Oh,
Moo again.
No one's gonna sell bat poop.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, I need bat
Stash of
fur
bat poop.
to cast darkness too.
Shut up. Just stop talking.
All I've got sulfur.
Maybe I'll impale you, and then you can. That way you look real, hurt.
Anyone got a person's leg? I don't need it for a spell. I just want a person's leg.
Well, you
Got
have
one over
plenty
here.
of them here.
Oh, awesome.
Why do you want to? You know what? I don't think I want to know.
Don't ask. It's Klaireon.
I'm assuming that me and Mia will start screaming from the village. That way it sounds realistic as they hear the screams coming up from the town.
Yeah, and then we're
Okay, I
running
fixed
that
it.
way towards the enemy with
It just
their
looks like a
cloaks on.
horseman of apocalypse.
They are looking at complete shock as two of their teammates are running from some kind of flying monster.
We were ambushed. They found us.
Push these nuts, bitch.
They pretty much yell at you, "Get behind us! Get inside!" And they open the door to let you guys in with their weapons drawn. You guys are inside, which reveals to you over here on the side this little stairwell right over here to the left. Which one of you entered first?
I went first.
Scarlet, it is your turn.
I'm down the stairwell, running right in front of Klaireon.
So as you go further in, you find a hallway that splits off into two sections.
Klaireon, I think we should stick together because we don't know what's in here. What way do you want to go?
Yeah, for sure. He'll be fine outside by himself though, right?
He'll take them out, no problem.
Okay. Scout out this floor first. Let's close off any exits. Make sure we don't get flanked from behind if we go upstairs.
Okay, so you want to go to the left?
Let's go left. Mia, do you want me to scout out this area, or do you want me to stick with you?
Stick together because we don't know how many
Okay.
are in here.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah.
cast invisibility.
Can that affect just you or both of us?
No, it can only be me.
Well, then maybe you should move ahead of me.
Can't
Alright.
All right, you can see over there.
So it looks like the hallway either continues or goes up.
Going back over to Bartholomew. Bartholomew!
Alright, I'm gonna smack the fuck out of this hoe. 10 damage.
You hit him, and he's still standing. He definitely took a hit, though.
And I will attack him again.
How do you want to do this?
Since I flew over to him, I am descending from the sky. And first hit, I'm going to come down from the sky and slam my axe into his shoulder, severing his arm completely. And then my second hit, I'm going to grab him by the back of the head and slam my axe into him repeatedly over and over and over. And then electricity is going to flow through his body with each hit until he inevitably explodes.
So the next one up is going to be this guy in the middle. He's going to come up to you, slice you up with his short sword, doing 8 damage. Next up is going to be this guy. He's going to come over. He's also going to try to slash it. So that's going to do 12 damage to you.
Sweet.
Alrighty. Scarlet, is now your turn.
I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna go up the
Oh.
stairs.
You walk into an open room. You're in a large cellar. Stone steps descending on the floor in 2 short flights. Another door stands beneath the stairs to the north. A large stone cistern occupies the western part of the room, whose walls are lined with kegs and barrels.
Well, I can't move any farther.
Klaireon, it is now your turn.
I'm going to be moving up in front of her as well and see what I can see there.
You see the exact same shit.
Or I remain invisible.
Alright, back to Bartholomew, everybody.
We'll hit the one standing around.
Alright, you go in and you slice. It doesn't kill him.
Hit him again.
How would you like to do this?
I'm not done yet. I want to use my frenzy to hit the other guy.
How would you like to do this?
So after they hit me, I'm going to flip my axe and
Yeah.
slam it into one of the guy's foot, so he's stationary. I'm gonna kick the other guy in his kneecap, shattering it completely and bending it backwards, grabbing his head and slamming it on one end of the axe facing down. The other guy I'm going to lift up rip his body out of his leg that is stuck under the axe, and then I'm going to slam his body from his groin through his mouth on the sword end of my axe, and then shove my hands into his rib cage and pull him down.
They're definitely dead. And you are now out of combat.
Damn, I'm tired. Guess I gotta take a nap. I'm gonna clean off my axe situation, and then yeah, I'm gonna go.
Mia and Klaireon, you are in this this basement. What would you like to do?
I wanna start investigating it.
Let's circle around it.
Alright, I'll go on the
So-
left.
You both find that there is. You guys check the cistern and you notice that there is a bag located at the bottom of it. You can see that it's tied to the rope with a rock on the just outside of it, hanging off the cistern.
Can we pull it up?
Sure, by all means. All right, so you guys pull it up. And you find number 1, the satchel is waterproof. You find a potion of healing, a potion of invisibility, 50 gold pieces, a clean set of ordinary travel clothing.
Can I take the potion of invisibility since you're already invisible and you take the potion of healing? Are the travel
Yeah, I can take
clothes
the potion of healing.
man's or women's?
You can tell that it would appear to fit maybe a scrawny man, maybe like a teenager. It'd be a little big on you, but just a little tight on Klaireon. Impossible for Bartholomew.
I guess I'll keep the clothes. And it's 25 gold each for me and Klaireon. I'm keeping the bag.
Bartholomew, I'm gonna say while they were searching, you were able to come back, but you did not see them open the satchel.
Hey,
Oh, I'm gonna toss Bartholomew the potion of healing.
Appreciate the offer.
Well, you are the one that gets into the combat.
Those guys are dead, by the way.
Oh, we had
I
faith.
had no doubt in that.
Yeah, but they're like really dead. So if we end up, Klaireon, if this ends up being your house, you got a little bit of keeping.
That's fine. It'll ward away. It'll ward away Girl Scouts.
Did you guys find anything down here?
Not yet, just this cistern.
Cool and all. But where's the rest of the people?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Well, figure it out.
Well, maybe if you weren't running your mouth, we'd have figured it out a minute ago.
I just slayed 3 people in the front yard while you played dress up. Figure it out.
We're working on it.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, bird brain.
Did you call me?
You heard
Wait,
me.
do we see anything past the cistern?
Hey, Klaireon, shut your
you
fucking
got-
mouth. Your
You
parents
got the
talking.
sis-
Maybe they're over there. Why are you asking
I'm
them
going.
politely?
I'm going to open. I'm invisible, so I'm going to push open the door.
You open the door and you feel.
Hey, why'd that door open?
Clarion's invisible over there.
You
cast Fireball.
find 3 ruffians in the barrack. Appears to be a storeroom pressed into service as living quarters. 2 double bunks stand against the wall near the door, while barrels and crates fill the southern half of the chamber. They are all asleep. One of them, oddly enough, is asleep in barrels. The one of the barrels picks up. He's like, "What? Who the fuck?" And he looks over. Bartholomew's just enough out of the way where he doesn't see him, and he just sits there at the open door like, "What the fuck?" And then he just closes it, and then goes right back to sleep.
From what I could see, could I determine if any of the barrels in there were explosive?
You could not determine if the barrels were explosive or not.
Awesome. I don't care anyways. I
Klaireon,
can't.
what's over there?
Hold on one second. I just got to get rid of some pests. So I open the door again. My invisibility disappears willingly, and I just
Hey, there
go,
you are.
"Wakey, wakey! I got something cooking for ya!" And I cast Fireball into the room.
First one failed. Second one also failed. Third one, nat 20. So he's only going to take half damage.
Wakey, wakey, bitches!
Why is he screaming again?
There must be people in there. He's wiping them out.
Aw, telling me I don't get to have
5.
any fun.
Oh,
Someone
you'll
write this
have
down.
plenty of fun.
All right, he is alive. Cast Fireball. There's a big explosion. 2 of his homies are disintegrated. He now has 3rd-degree burns. And he starts to run
Actively
out.
on fire.
He's actively on fire. He's attempting to run out of the room. So he's immediately freaked out and started.
I'm just smiling at him.
Alrighty,
Okay.
Bartholomew.
Klaireon, catch! I chucked my axe at him.
I'm gonna duck. He threw this at me last second. I didn't know he was gonna do this. All I hear from behind me is, "Klaireon, catch!" I turn around, I see an axe coming at me. I'm like, "Ah!" And I duck.
He told you to catch Clarion, not duck.
You throw the axe. Klaireon, catch! Klaireon goes, "Ah!" And then immediately ducks. And the guy burning goes, "Ah!" Looks up, huh? Right through the side. Helicopter chops him vertically in half. So now the axe is embedded into the wall here, and you see the 2 halves of the crispy Kentucky Fried Chicken homie just fall opposite each other.
And I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground like, well, that's one way to do it. He
Larry,
caught for
you
me,
were
Bartholomew.
supposed-
Don't worry. He's not exactly the best at catching, though. It looked like.
It looks like it went straight through him. What do you mean, catch?
I used the word catch arbitrarily.
Ah, I catch.
Should have caught that if you tried a little bit harder.
Tried? That could have been me.
Kind of should have been.
You numbskull! You could have killed me.
Or you
Kill
could
on
get
him.
better at catching.
Or
Yeah,
you could just
that's what
not
Mom
throw it
said.
at people in the first place. I grab
Yeah.
his axe and I guess I toss it to him, but it only goes like, it ends right here.
The initial contact you have with it zaps you.
And I toss it and it only ends where the pink is.
There is nothing salvageable in this room.
Did I go overkill me, Scarlet?
I think it was the right
See the
amount.
bodies outside.
Fair. Alrighty, let's check the rest of this place.
Agreed. I'm gonna head back toward Disarray to the stairs.
upstairs.
You have found a door.
Can I go through the door? But I'm gonna be stealthy about it.
Okay, yeah, so you see a hallway before you. At the end of it, you find some double doors.
Is that the door or is that a spike trap?
What?
That looks like a spike trap.
So I don't know how that is being shown to you, because it shouldn't.
What's that on the
pretty
floor
proud-
over there?
Okay, well, through Mia's passive perception, she has deactivated a pitfall spike trap. You all can safely step around it.
Clarion, can you move up a little bit?
Okay.
Kind of hovering over
Okay.
death.
You
Oh, thanks.
you are now up to some double doors. How would you like to proceed?
Go through them?
Grab the torch on the wall and just carry it with me.
So you go through the door. 3 large stone sarcophagi stand within this dusty crypt, and popped up against each sarcophagus is a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty mail. False columns along the walls are carved in the image of spreading oak trees. The double doors in the southeast corner are sheathed in tarnished copper plate.
Can I go check out the tomb?
Can I
Or-
walk up to another?
I'm gonna investigate it.
I'm gonna stab it.
Okay, skeleton comes out of the sarcophagus, and he's gonna come hit you. He rolled a 14 to hit, Mia.
Nope.
Does not hit you. He swings, he misses. Scarlet.
So he tried to hit me, right? I'm gonna catch his hand, take out my short sword, and go to stab him with it.
6. Alrighty. He is hurting. You see that as you stab him in the chest, his legs fall off, and he's just now a sword hand grappled with you, and then he has a free hand.
Then I'm gonna go with 2-weapon fighting. And if I, let's say I want to grow out my rat claws, can I use that as my second weapon? 5 damage total.
You've severed the left arm. You've clawed that away, as well as half of his ribcage. But he is now trying to, he's making biting noises at you, and you can hear his teeth click as he's trying to, get at you.
I'm gonna hold him at bay there. So this time I'm using my short sword.
How do you want to do this? He only has 1 HP left.
So I see his bones shatter off him, right? I'm just gonna take my sword that's still in his ribcage and my claw that's on his hand, and I'm literally gonna twist him and then rip him apart.
He is ripped apart. Klaireon, it is now your turn.
Awesome. I'm just gonna turn around, walk up to this one, trying to get out of his crypt, and fucking go to chop him.
Okay, cool. How do you want to do this?
Yeah, I just chop his head off.
All
and
right,
he just shatters into bits.
It's the Gonzo. All right, and then the room
Okay.
is all
Hey,
yours.
Interrogation!
Pathetic defenses. Why
Huh?
use magic on such simple forms?
We don't know what else is in this tunnel.
They shall fall beneath my blade. Or I'll just blow them
Agreed.
up with fireball, whichever one works.
Although these claws are looking kind of handy. I put them back into my skin.
Pun intended.
And
Honestly, I didn't think about that when I said it. I'm gonna keep moving.
You have 2 doors on the side.
I kicked the door open.
I kick open the door.
You kick open the door, and in doing so, you reveal an ambush! Homie number 1 is going to try to slice you. That's going to do 4 damage to you. Good cut. And then the second guy is going to swing at you. So you successfully dodge the first swing. Do not dodge the second one. Klaireon, what would you like to do next?
Pathetic ingrates! Oh, fuck your dad!
They look at you confused.
And put my hand on Klaireon. You're a little more, preppy than that. So if you could calm it down just a
Yeah, no
Right.
kidding.
Got it. I'm
more
going
full of
to...
yourself.
How about this? I'm just going to cast Ray of Frost and use the whole spell slot thing to hit both of them.
Homie over here, fucking dead. This guy on the other hand, still kicking, not really happy. He looks very, very frozen and very, very chilly, and is shocked as hell.
Bartholomew, fuck him up.
He's gonna chase after you. He is gonna try to slash you with his sword. Okay, he missed, and then I forgot he has multi-attack, so he's gonna come at you again, and he missed again. All right, he is too cold and shivering to do anything. Bartholomew, it is your turn.
I'm gonna do a little do-si-do over here. I'm gonna go bing, bong,
How would you like to do this?
walk up to him, and I'm gonna just lightly tap him and fill his body with lightning until he explodes.
Damn.
There's blood everywhere.
And then I'm gonna walk in and survey the area to find my next victim.
The long room is partitioned into 3 areas with iron bars, walling off the north and south. Filthy straw lines the floor of those cells, the hinged doors of which are secured by chains and padlocks. A pair of disheveled human women are held in the cell to the south, while a human boy is confined to the north. All are dressed in plain gray tunics and have iron collars fitted around their necks. A heap of discarded clothing is piled carelessly against the far wall. The women are currently huddled together, backed into a corner, because they see you monstrous bird, and they are slightly panicking.
Hey, I see you guys are in kind of a predicament here. What's your names?
Don't hurt us, please!
Oh, I'm not here to hurt you. Don't worry. You can tell me your name. My name's Sir Bartholomew James the 76, but I do a little hair flip with my hair and a wink. You could call me Barty.
They are terrified of you. They don't answer the question. They think they're looking at you and your helmet that's making your eyes glow red, and they are too scared to answer.
Can I scream from behind him? Please don't scream or worry. He's just an idiot.
Now they're confused.
We're here to help you, not hurt you.
He's just naturally scary looking.
Bartholomew sees that the older woman kind of slightly relax. My name is
Oh,
Myrna.
come on, I'm not that.
These two children are mine. Myrna.
Were you a sex slave?
God, I hope not.
Are
Now
you
I'm
a
talking
slave
about
at all?
taking me and my two children and selling us into slavery. I probably would have ended up that way.
Oh, well,
Unless you're not here
No
to
wor-
save me and my
no worries.
family.
As you can see by this puddle of blood at my feet, I have killed your captors, and I'm here to save you. You can call me Barty.
Very
Another
valiant.
week.
I lean over to Scarlet. I didn't know he had a thing for older women.
No kidding. I roll my eyes.
I look back at the both of you. I'm just trying to be nice.
This is my
Yeah,
dad.
we wave. We hold our arms up. You're fine.
I didn't say anything.
I didn't say shit.
These are my children, Nars, and she points over at the cell across. This is my daughter Nilsa.
What?
And so you can see.
Why
so
the
you
fuck
can.
would you name her that?
It was my great aunt's name.
Well, your great aunt's an idiot for being named that too.
She kind of looks at you in disgust. Are you here to free me or insult me?
He does a lot of
sorry.
both.
I don't have a filter.
He does kind of both. On the bright side, he's great at multitasking.
Okay.
I can flap my wings.
Can I move in to help unlock them? Can I try to use my climbing pick to jam it into the lock?
So you bring the pickaxe down on the lock, and the lock is just a little bit dented, but you didn't really do anything to it. Bartholomew, you ripped the entire jail cell door off.
I would like to attempt to lockpick the other one.
You successfully picked the lock.
As I'm pushing open the door and I look to her and I'm like, and that's how it's done.
Right.
Oh,
And before you say the words "it's done," you get slammed by a iron door. Bartholomew, I'm gonna need to roll you to roll to hit. Mia, I'm gonna have to ask you to make a dexterity saving. Klaireon, you're just accepting getting hit. Klaireon gets hit with 2 damage for getting smacked by a fucking door. You actually fall prone inside the cell now. And Mia, you kind of get smacked a little bit, your arm was just out of the way, so you hit your funny bone, so you're gonna get half the damage, so you get one HP.
Right.
So I'm gonna run over to Klaireon.
And that's how it's Scarlet! And I'm just underneath it, and I'm just on the ground ooh.
the Nilsa looks at you. She's like, "Are you okay?
I peek in the cell.
You look like you hurt."
Klaireon, you okay in there?
The younger kid, Nars, he kind of coming up next to you, coming out of his cell. You're kind of like a fucking dick, aren't you?
Yeah, he is. It's kind of his shtick.
I just look down on the child and I spread my wings out as far as they can go.
Play nice.
Casually holding my axe in one hand, and it just starts to crackle lightning all the way through my body. I look down on him, and I look out to the distance, even though we're underground. Perhaps I am.
Well, at least you can admit it.
He is frightened. He does not want to be anywhere near you, so he's going to go to the opposite side of the room where you are not.
Do you want to hold the axe?
He just shakes his head. He's like, "No, thank you."
I want to hold my cock, you little piece of shit.
It looks like this is a dead end.
You're right.
Should we move back through or try to find some secret passages?
Maybe we should kill them.
Kill who?
No
What?
witnesses and all that.
No.
The woman's like, "But you unlocked the doors. You saved us. Why would you want to kill us? I'm so confused."
Yeah,
Calm
intrusive thoughts.
Everybody is now frightened of you and the rest of the party.
Can I try to calm him down? I'm just gonna come up to them calmly. He shoots off at the mouth all the time. Don't worry about him.
No worries, ladies and child. It's just mercenary humor.
They are no longer frightened, but they are very wary.
He does that to everyone. He scares me. And I'm his party member. I reach
One
out
day
my
I will
hand to pull
rule
him up.
this continent.
I'm gonna help
Take over the
Klaireon up.
world.
Klaireon is no longer prone.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dusting myself off. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted by a flying contraption, I was going to say, hi, how are you? My name is Klaireon. What are you guys doing here exactly? That was explained while I was on the ground concussed. Then I was going to lead with, you are welcome to leave now. Are there other bandits here?
Acts
Alright.
like Klaireon and shoots lightning bolt.
So how we got here was, you see, my husband tried to stand. My husband tried to stand up to them, and they killed him for defying him. And raided the home and took us as prisoner. They just took away our clothes, which we would like to get changed into if you could wait outside for a moment. As of if there's other bandits, we know their boss is some kind of wizard. We haven't met him, and we don't know his name. We just know that the wizard is leading them. And there are these tall, furry monsters with big ears working for him.
Tall furry monsters with big ears.
Oh, like a bat?
No, more like a gorilla, I think. I wouldn't know.
What's wrong with
really.
gorillas?
Are you talking about a werewolf? Because gorillas don't
I'm
have
thinking-
big ears.
They might.
What the fuck is a gorilla?
I hope they weren't werewolves.
You and me both. I'm already
Hold on.
cursed.
Pause.
I'm sorry?
What's a gorilla?
I only know from books that I've read, but it's supposedly a very big monkey. You don't want to mess with them.
Oh, you got a problem with monkeys, so you got a problem with blacks?
Excuse me.
How does that have anything to... Don't mind it.
Focus! Bartholomew!
You know I could kill you by looking at, right?
Forgive my friend.
You know that.
Continue.
You know that, Claire.
Please, ignore him.
That's all we know. We just know that their boss is a wizard, and there's these very hairy things with big ears. Very scary.
Do you know where their boss might be?
No,
Are they here?
You know what?
So,
they dragged
looks
us. They dragged us straight into here and started preparing us to be slaves.
where are you guys from?
Phandalin.
Oh,
Lovely. We saved the
I
town.
love
They're
you.
rebuilding. Get going quickly before more people come.
Go where we were blindfolded when they dragged us in.
Well, we'll lead you out then.
Will you, please? But if you could give me and my children a moment, we'd like to get back into our actual clothes.
Yes, whatever.
Oh, we're supposed to close our eyes?
Preferably, we'd like you to leave the room.
No
Over here.
modesty.
Don't slip on the blood. Killed that guy.
About 5 minutes pass, and they
Larry,
all walk out,
Larry.
and they're wearing
What
their...
if I kill them?
No,
Who's
we're
gonna
not killing them.
Not killing them. We can use them.
As you say that, they open the door, and they start huddling, shimmying out one by one.
Ah, peoples.
Lovely. If you'll just follow my directions, go down this hall, hang a right. Watch out for the spikefall trap. Go down this hall, take that right, the only right really, and
Virgin.
just follow
Okay.
the path to the left and take another left, and you'll be out.
Okay, thank you.
So with
So
that,
look.
they are gone. One door is shown to you.
Well, then let's go through the door. If you behave yourself, maybe later we can have a little fun in the bedroom.
Bartholomew drops axe.
Wow, I didn't realize it was that easy to
What?
disarm you.
What happened to Francisco?
He's gay.
Okay,
You're gay.
and you are,
Bird.
and that's stopping you. Why?
Francisco's the homie.
Oh, you don't give a rub out for the homies?
That was the funniest thing.
I was not expecting that.
I apologize.
Bartholomew drops axe again.
You're a bit more bashful than you act like you'd be, huh?
Okay, we've got people to kill. Let's go.
Agreed.
Bartholomew stops tying noose to the ceiling. Yeah, you're right.
You find yourself a door.
If I were to kill myself, I would become more than a god.
I'm a sorcerer. What do you think I'm gonna do to the door? I open it.
Opening the door
Permission-
is revealed
What-
to you.
Permission to kick Klaireon through the door.
Klaireon opens the door, Bartholomew kicks him in. Racks of weapons line the walls of this chamber, including spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts. A dozen dirty red cloaks hang from hooks by the door.
What kind of weapons?
You have found spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts.
How special is said spear?
Not very. You find that some but not all either have silver-tipped spears, or some of the blades are silver on the sword.
Ooh.
I
Any of
grabbed
the-
one of the spears and poked Scarlet.
What the fuck was that for?
I don't know. I wanted to see if it worked. Out of practice, you know what I'm saying?
I would like to take said silver bolts.
I don't know if I
Whoa.
trust this.
I'm not using them against you, but they
Slap
are
Klaireon
effective
in
against
the dick.
monsters.
You feel a little scratch. Like he did kind of it didn't hurt you, but you did feel a scratch. Any harder and he would have broke skin.
Poke you.
I like breaking skin.
Obviously.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a horrible monster.
Yeah.
I just look around at the bloody bodies. You think? I figured that out a long time ago.
Yeah.
Klaireon, you said something earlier about there being a second floor.
Yeah, I was wondering. From the outside, could we see if there was a second floor?
You could tell that anything left the second, there's too many holes. Like, I mean, you guys have been able, like, daylight has struck through some parts of the home. Nothing stable. If there was anybody up on that second floor, like, you would have spotted them immediately.
Can we check the second floor?
If you want to go outside and go check the second floor, you can.
Yeah, let's go check the second floor.
You go all the way out, you look at the second floor, and you see there's no stairs to lead up to it. All of the any of the floor that is still up is shattered into pieces, maybe towards like the south end, the back end of the house. You see that there are chunks of floor left, but they're hung on by very tattered and holy walls. You can determine by looking at it that, like, if you were to step on the floor, you would fall through the floor, and you're the smallest out of the three.
I yell back at them.
Well,
Guys, the top floor won't even hold me.
but I can fly.
About the only one able to go in there would be Bartholomew.
Okay. Well, do we know if we cleared all of them out?
I'm pretty sure we did. No other ones came to attack us.
I got this. Red Robin.
You hear a voice inside your head.
Yum.
The fuck?
What?
What happened?
Did y'all hear that?
No.
Hear what?
What the fuck was that?
What was what?
What?
Are you
I
okay?
don't know. I don't know.
Okay then, I just...
Burn it down. Someone give me some fire. I want to burn the mansion down.
No, I want the
No,
mansion.
shut up. After that, it's burning.
Why?
After what? What are you talking about? Are you
I'm
hearing?
hearing voices.
You know, with
Are you
the
sure it's
amount of
just not you?
shit you do, it wouldn't surprise me if it was you.
What? Well, I'm burning this house down. Klaireon, I promise I will build you a mansion in another life.
I wanted this one as a base of operation.
There's not even a second floor. What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know.
What are you gonna do with it, Klaireon? Tell me. What are you gonna do with it?
Reconstruct it?
Nothing. You're not gonna do a thing.
Well, can we go back to the tavern and rest up?
How would we do that?
Bartholomew,
Sure.
do you have anything to light the mansion on fire with? If you are hellbent on burning it down,
I grab my axe and I shoot the house with lightning.
you cause a small fire on the door frame because it's made of wood. You see that a lot of the walls are cobblestone on the first floor. The second floor is a lot of wood, but for the most part,
I
the
shoot
base
more lightning up there.
and there's more fire slowly spreading.
That'll do.
I just watch it burn, completely unafraid.
1:15 p.m. You guys head back to the tavern. You guys are back. You guys have gone back to the Stonehill Inn, and you see Colbin's wife at the counter. In the center of town stands a large newly built roadhouse. Well, it's not newly built, but it is getting repaired.
Burn down my house.
Fieldstone and rough-hewn timbers. The common room is filled with locals nursing mugs of ale or cider, all of them eyeing you with curiosity. However, Tolbin's wife, because Tolbin died from the dragon attack, is there and is excited to see you all. She hasn't seen you in a while.
MILF.
Excuse me? I couldn't understand you. What did you say?
Nothing.
I believe we had slain all of the bandits, and due to the extreme safety hazard that
Burned
manor
it
was,
down.
yeah.
Everybody raises a glass. Yeah! They're excited for the problem to be gone.
Yeah.
Was there-
solving
Was
more
there
of your problems
anything
one at a
else
time.
to the manor except the building itself? Like,
Oh,
was there other buildings?
No one's been to that manor in years. I couldn't tell you if there was anything more. It was a two-story mansion, was it not? I mean, it was very torn down the last time I saw it.
The second floor was inaccessible, other than our bird friend here.
Okay, so
I burned it down.
Oh, you put it down. Okay, thank you for rooting out the please have a drink on the house.
Well, thank you.
Everything was free here.
No, you have to pay for it. You guys get a discount because you saved our town and
Twice.
twice now. Yes, thank you so much. You've been so kind.
What kind of bullshit is this?
She
Hey,
hands
I'll take what I can
you
get.
ale.
I drink
Like
mine.
this, wow.
You're not like tipsy, but you can definitely feel it working your brain. You're definitely at ease.
So I stretched it. I was like, "Do you think we could have some rooms?"
Why, of course. I have 3 rooms available here.
Do we have to pay for them?
Well, you get a discount. Let me pull up my pricing because I forget.
A discount?
Well, I
Hey,
can't
the
do
town's in
everything for
ruins.
free.
She's got to
I'm
make
like,
a. She's got to make a profit somehow
I-
to help rebuild stuff.
I really just,
Exactly.
I do.
We all
Yes.
forget that the only reason this place is standing is because there's a dragon that we killed.
It will be 4
Well, are we
silver
still-
pieces. You two, as she gestures to Klaireon and Scarlet, you two are very nice and polite.
Well, thank you.
Lady,
You
Lady.
saved the town, so 4 silver pieces each.
I give her my 4.
Oh, thank you.
I'll give her a gold piece for 2 rooms, 1 for Barth and 1 for me, and I'm like, keep the change.
Thank you so much.
you simp.
You guys have gone, maybe about 6-10 days, and I would say you've been gone for a few months.
So we left for the mansion?
No, for the white dragon.
Hmm.
Because we
Ooh,
stopped.
wait a... We took stuff off of the dragon, didn't we?
Yeah.
I don't know, I wasn't there.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm gonna call it a night.
Alrighty, dear. I mean, it is only 2 in the afternoon, I would say, but okay.
Did you fight bandits? I don't think so.
That's
Also,
also true. Yes.
I'm gonna go have a conversation with the town master about something.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. Where do you think you're going?
I'm gonna go talk to him about a certain palisade.
I just want to go ask Smithy if he's done with my little project, regardless that it's only been a couple hours.
Klaireon, you roll up to the townmaster's hall.
I go to knock on the door.
Why, yes, hello, come in.
I open the door and I close the door. Hello.
You see Sildar sitting on the couch with a cup of joe, and he's sipping it. He's looking a lot better. He's bandaged up now. The townmaster is sitting across from him, kind of turns to look at you. Ah, yes, you're back. How are you? How are things? Did you find them?
Yes, I believe we slayed the last of the bandits.
Fantastic! This is amazing, Sildar. These people are amazing. You told me they were good. This is great.
Yes. We've killed any of the bandits that we could find in the town. Well, in the manor, at least. We slayed 4 outside the Sleeping Giant Inn that approached us. And then, due to both the safety hazard of the manor, as well as Bartholomew's proclivity for pyrotechnics, the manor was burnt down to the ground. All that remains is the cobblestone foundations.
Alrighty. Sildar looks to you, and he goes, "So who's the leader of the Red Brands?"
We couldn't find anyone else, but we did hear from some prisoners about some wizard with big ears.
Wizard, you say? The prisoners, where are they now?
They're citizens of Phandalin. An old lady, a middle-aged woman, and a child.
What did you catch their names?
I do remember that one of them was named Myrna.
Oh my goodness! You found Myrna and her children? You know her husband was killed by the Red Brands. They probably are back at their house. I'll send one of our friends to go and check up on them and make sure that they have a place to stay at the Stonehill Inn.
So, I have a question about this wizard. What do you know? Do you know of anything about their leader?
I know absolutely nothing of any type of wizard, Sildar. No, the only wizard I know is Iurno. I've been looking for him. That's one of the reasons I teamed up with Gundren was the last time I heard he was in Phandalin, and then he disappeared, so I wanted to come investigate. He's an old friend of mine.
I'd like you to leave some notes for me on that. Might be an end we can follow just in case. Anyways, Townmaster, I wanted to speak to you about the town real quick.
Oh, yes, what about?
Twice we have saved this town from ruination and deconstruction due to both natural events and the proclivities of other people. I was wondering about your fortifications and if it was possible at all if some kind of land as compensation could be left in our stead.
Oh, yes, well, we would like to do that. We took your guys' notes and we thought they were pretty good ideas. So, to get started, we went over to the Miners' Exchange to see if we can get them to specifically keep the stone, if they could get big chunks of it that we can carve into bricks and things. So, shortly after you left, we started doing that, and then as we accumulated not a lot of stone, but a good chunk of it, unfortunately, the Red Brands moved in, and we did try to make a guard. Unfortunately,
we didn't have a lot of volunteers. We did have a few. Most of the men have learned the way of the sword, but unfortunately, there's nothing they couldn't. Not enough of them are very interested in this. They're enough to maybe like friend them away a little bit, but for the most part, we tell our townsfolk safety in numbers. Please don't leave without being in a group and things and such.
You really need to start on fortifying and encouraging citizens to procreate more.
I don't know about procreating's great, but then we wouldn't have a soldier for another at least 13 years, and then we'd have a
It's an
generation of
investment.
soldiers. However, one of the things that we have, number one, we have put out many a flyer in Neverwinter and Baldur's Gate and places and such, requesting adventurers to come to Phandalin to help protect us. And so far, only you three have returned. But we did commission the smithy to start making weapons and armor, so if once people volunteer to be a guard, we can at least dress them accordingly.
You should also probably focus on, after reconstructing the main buildings, construct some additional housing that people can move into.
Oh, yes, of course. We would love to do that. First, we decided defenses probably were a good idea. We have an area where we would like to put homes. I will make sure that we get you a house if you would like.
We would like that. Also, is there any compensation for taking out the bandit?
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, by all means.
He hands you a pouch of 300 gold pieces.
He's like, make sure your friends get their share.
And about the wall, the exterior wall surrounding the town, I highly suggest you at least build it up, if not brick, at least wood.
We are trying. We still need stone.
You can start with a wooden fence.
Yeah, but wood can be lit on fire, and unfortunately, as you know, fireball is fairly
It's better than you being lit on fire.
I mean, true, but if they're going to burn down the fence and then come in to burn down what's the point? So no, we would like to use stone. There will be some kind of wooden framework at the base of it to start, because we have to, know where to put it. But we are trying to, unfortunately, with the red brand issue. Now that you've cleared it, we can start production again and begin the mining, and hopefully things have settled down and we can entice people to move here. But only time will tell.
I've discussed what I've needed to come here to discuss. I've left my notes and reservations about the town. Thank you for your compensation and time. Sildar, that wizard you were telling me about, write it down in some notes and leave it for me at the end.
Sure, absolutely.
Anyway, if there's nothing else you need, me and my friends will probably be staying the night and then on our way.
Alrighty then.
Lovely. Bye. And I open the door and close it.
While you're heading back to the inn, Bartholomew, you walk up to the smithy and you see Francisco's got your stuff, or you could probably see half of your stuff is missing. Your goopers are melted. The other half of your stuff is sitting next to the furnace in preparation. You currently see him working on a mold of some sort.
Ah, Francis.
Hello, what are you doing, Bartholomew?
Checking up on my investment. What else would I be doing?
Bartholomew, I told you, it will be done on the 6th. I'm currently working on the mold for the chain link, of course.
Yes.
I am telling you, it is going to take some time.
I believe you, I'm not.
You've got to be patient with me, Mr. Big Bird. You'll get it, I promise.
Yes, Francis, this is another matter of time.
Oh, I see. You have another commission for me?
Almost. Well, it's the same commission.
Okay. Are you adding on to the commission?
What do you know about magic?
I know very little about the magic. The real world things, the tangible with my hand, the metal, the stone, the wood, I can manipulate it however you want me to. However, magic, that is another kind of concern.
Francis, your mother was a witch.
Okay, but that doesn't mean I learned anything.
You were a mama's boy.
Yes, okay. I love my mother
Francis.
very much.
Or no, you know.
That does not mean I know witchcraft.
Okay, listen. I've got some dragon bones. Any way you can make it happen?
Now, turning the dragon bones into a sword, or some kind of weapon.
No. I want it in the knife.
You want to use the dragon bone as the blade?
I mean, the axe works like that, kind of. Let a god do that. You can do some godly things, can't you?
Well, I can.
How is your mother?
Dragon bone has magical properties. There's no doubt about it. However, I don't know how to harness them.
All right.
What I can try to do, I would say, if you've got the time, my friend Giovanni in Neverwinter, he could tell you more about it. He's an enchanter himself. He could probably give you a better idea on how to unlock the potential magic in the bone.
Well, I have a way to do it. I was just kind of hoping that you would help me out.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I don't know how to do it. I could turn it into the knife. I just can't get the magic,
Yeah. You know what? I'll leave you with the bones, and you can figure out the knife portion with that.
All right. So you want me to make the dagger?
Yeah. Make it sick.
Okay. Well, now I don't need this. So go ahead and take this, and I will.
I'll use it for change.
Okay. Then all right. I'll use it for the chain.
You
I
can
will
sell it, do whatever you want with it, Francis.
I will say. I mean, you've already given me the money, so I mean, we're good to go then. Thank you for the.
One more thing. Just a favor.
Yes.
He's staying at the inn. Just do your thing, all right?
No, you got it, my friend. I have a question. Is this what part of the dragon was this?
I don't remember. It's all a little hazy. I kind of went inside of it and came out of it.
Oh,
I think
that seems very.
I was in its neck. I don't remember if that was from him eating me going in him. I don't. It's a little hazy. It's like it was like that time we were in on that boat together.
Oh yes, I
Remember
remember.
Yeah.
But a starry
You
night.
did that. You did that thing with that squirrel. I think it was a squirrel. That was the rumor.
Yes,
What's
I
that squirrel's
remember.
name again?
I believe we called him Scrat. Well, anyway,
Yeah, whatever.
you'd have a good day, Bartholomew. I'll miss you.
See you later, Francis. Okay, back to the end.
I'm gonna go to the smithy to commission another short sword.
You walk past Bartholomew on your way to the smithy.
Hello.
Trip you on your way.
You don't fall.
Oh yeah. I'm okay.
Oh, hello. How can I help you today?
Good day. As I'm brushing myself off. Sorry about that. My friend's a dick and tripped me on the way in.
Oh no, not Bartholomew. He's too sweet.
You don't know him. Okay. I am here because I would like to commission a blade to be made out of some special materials.
Okay, a special material, you say? What kind of material?
Yes. So I have here in my possession some white dragon scales, vials of white dragon blood, and some white dragon teeth.
Oh, okay. You have a lot of the. Wow, is this part of the same dragon that you and that Bartholomew also killed?
Yes.
Is it true he was inside the dragon?
Yes, he can crawl inside the mouth and out the belly. He's not exactly the cleanest person.
Oh, I know exactly how dirty he is. However, I can't believe that the dragon. I feel bad for that dragon.
So I have some materials here I would like you to compose into a weapon, if possible.
What kind of
I
weapon
also-
are you wanting?
A short sword.
Oh, okay.
So I have here also an amulet of Moradin, the dwarven god of creation. So using these long fangs of the white dragon, I'd like you to make the blade.
Mm-hmm.
Using the scales, I would like you to make the guard and hilt.
Mm-hmm.
And using this amulet, I'd like you to fuse it into the pommel.
So what I can tell you right now, because what you want sounds very
Oh, wait, no,
amazing
hold on.
and beautiful, and I can make it look beautiful. That is not a problem at all, especially with these beautiful materials you brought before me. However, are you looking for magic to come from this? I am known, like I told your friend, I am not an enchanter or magic anything. My mother was a witch, but I know fucking nothing. I would recommend you see my brother Giovanni in Neverwinter and see what can do and what he knows. Because I don't want to ruin your materials. I believe that Giovanni will have more of an idea of what to do and set you on the right path so we can get you that very perfect weapon. So
Lovely. I'll go suck his dick for it then.
Oh, that's on the table?
10 gold pieces for a short sword?
Yes, 10 gold pieces for the short sword, by all means. Thank you.
Lovely. I'll suck your dick for 5.
I'm sorry. I'll pay you 5 gold and you suck my dick, or I suck your dick and you give me 5 gold.
Yes.
Alrighty, come here and take the back. So they go in, they close the door, you don't see anything. Scarlet, is there anything that you're doing in the inn? Bartholomew would have walked in by now.
I'm having a meal.
While you're eating, you see an old farmer sitting in the back, just chilling. He's eating and stuff. One of the barmaids is currently gossiping with a very dirty, scruffy man. The innkeeper's wife is tending to the bar, wiping it down.
I'm just sitting there eating, letting everybody else go about their business.
Bartholomew?
Can I overhear any conversations?
You can overhear the kids. You hear one of them goes, "I was sneaking around that whole mansion and I found a secret door." What are you doing? What do you mean you found it? What are you doing over there? You know that's off limits.
Hey, kid,
And they both look at
come
you,
here.
really scared. And they look at each other, and then they slowly come. They
If
slowly
you
approach
run,
you.
I will find you.
Yes, Mr. Bartholomew.
Hey, kiddos. What the fuck were you doing by the mansion, and where's the secret entrance?
Well, okay. Look, I was curious.
Yeah, okay, I don't care. Where's the secret entrance?
I found it's kind of hidden in the rock just below the mansion. So you know how like it's really elevated. If you go to like the side of the building,
there's like this secret cave. I've seen like a couple of those red cloak guys kind of go in and out really sneakily. Obviously they weren't that sneaky. I was more sneaky. But yeah, it's just there's a cave that leads underneath the mansion. I think there's more to it. I think they might be hiding underneath.
Good job. Do me a favor.
Yeah?
Next time you do something like that, don't tell your dumbass friend.
And the other kid is like,
Look, not taken, but like seriously, dude, you shouldn't be doing that. You're gonna get in trouble. What if they got you?
Whoa. First off, yeah, what if they got you? Second off, job, not getting caught.
Thanks.
I'm just
Do me a favor.
listening to this entire conversation.
Do me a favor. Practice your stealthiness, okay? Listen to me. Listen. You could be a very useful child. Just practice your stealthiness. You know, around here, go steal like coins or something. Don't get caught. And if you do get caught, learn to break out.
you see Trilena looking over like, what are you teaching my kids?
Mind your business.
Excuse me?
Did I start?
It is her business, Bartholomew. They are her kids.
Scarlet, please. Now is not the time. I'm being intimidated. Support me.
I think we might be getting in trouble. Bye! And then the two kids kind of run off and they go run upstairs.
Who knew the big bad bird was good with kids?
Kids. Well, yeah, you know, we're stupid. How about Klaireon?
I think we should rest up and then look into the matter tomorrow.
Yeah. Good idea.
The fire's
I'm done to fuck him up tonight.
The fire's burning. We can't go over there right now if we wanted to.
When did you get here, Klaireon?
Oh, I got done sucking Francisco's dick like 2 minutes ago. He doesn't last long.
Wow. Well,
Of course you did.
congratulations.
I got a
on
short sword on.
raising-
I got a short sword on sale.
You don't use many swords, do you?
You don't need to get that on
But apparently,
sale.
I'm skilled
pretty
with
sure you're
two-handed
practicing.
fighting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, who would have thought? I don't know why.
Oh, that's odd.
Thought
like-
about you.
It's like more weirder than my ability to just do magic.
Yes.
Do you guys want to do long rest?
I already got my room. I'm going up there.
Klaireon, where's my room at?
Oh, I have your
Since you
ticket
paid
here.
for it. Yeah, thanks. That bed better be big enough. I got big wings.
You can retract them.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean they don't stick out.
I can't
It's like
wait.
having a constant boner. It's just
My
always-
apologies.
I overhear
you
that and laugh as I'm walking up the stairs.
Klaireon, you would understand. I mean, kind of. Kind of weird. So, I'm gonna head to my room now.
And then, Klaireon, you're on your way to rest?
Yes.
Alrighty, you guys go over and you head upstairs to rest. Alright, we'll call it there.